Hey everyone, welcome back to the .NET world. Today we will going to see an interview question on yield keyword. So basically, yield keyword is used to get the value at a time only one from the list, or if I say the collection of object. Like for example, I have the method and I want to get only the one value at a time, or it should return the one value at a time from list. Then we use the yield keyword. So we don't have to wait for a whole list or the collections of array, and then we can print one by one the value, or we can use in our code. So basically what yield keyword do, it calls the method, send the one object at a time, or if I say return the one object at a time, again it's called the method and return one by one object from the list of object. So that is the use of the yield keyword. And yield keyword tells the compiler that a method or property is an iterator and should return an iterator object when it appears in the code. Now let's see the example so that it will be clear to you. Over here I have created the project, and first I will going to write the normal logic code, and then I will going to show you the yield keyword, and or if I say the use of the yield keyword. So basically the code is I will going to return the number of odd number and for the given max limit. So for example, I will going to give the max limit 20 or 30. So it will going to give me the method will going to return me the number of odd number in the array. Or if I say it will going to return the array of odd number. Okay. So let's see the example. I have the integer array. Over here is the sub equal to new int 20. So this is the size of the array, and in this sub I will going to return the odd number in the array. Sub, or if I say over here I will going to write the method public array. So return type is a array of integer, and the method name, and over here I will going to take int number. So this is a max limit. So till this limit I will going to, I will going to return the number of odd number till that limit. Like for example, if there is a 20 or 30, I am passing over here 20, or if I pass over 30 any number means, so it will going to give me the number of odd number till that number 20 or 30. Now let's write the logic over here. So first I need to create one more integer array inside this method. It will going to store the odd number, and over here I have given the max limit which I am taking the number from calling method, and I will going to write for, because one by one I need to take I value and check whether it's a even or it's a odd number, comma I less than number I plus plus, and this is 0. I think we can start from 1 only till 20, and if I module 2, so if it is not divided by 2, then it's a odd number. Or sorry, if I say divide means if that number is not able to divide and give the 0, like it's be using the modulus. So modulus means it will going to give you the dividend, so whether it's a 0 or whether there is a some number. So if it is a 0, so that is a even number. If it is not, then that is a odd number, and I will going to store that I in this num, and then I will going to return this array. If I save this, over here I'm getting some issue. First let me write for each console dot write line I think some, if I write in Here, remove this public. For example, if I run this code, you can see the output. Yeah, you can see we are getting the odd number, and in between this zero, it is like if we are not like getting any values, it's assigning the zero value over here. But over here, I am getting the extra value like zero. Okay, if it is there is no matching value, if I say the number is able to divide with the 2, then it will not go to the if loop and it will going to assign the 0 to that particular index. But I don't want this 0, so I will going to write some extra code, lines of code, to remove this number from the array, and then I will going to pass the exact array which has the odd number. So instead of this, let's now see the yield keyword. So I will going to remove this, or if I say let me use this method only, and now I will going to use the yield method, and then you will going to find that the exact difference and why we use the yield keyword, and it is one of the strongest feature of C sharp. So let's see. First, for yield keyword, I need to use IEnumerable. So which is IEnumerable is used to give value one by one from the collection. Okay, so it is an interface IEnumerable, and over here I will going to first I need to import collection. Yeah, now I will going to use yield keyword. So for this I need to remove this code, or currently I'm doing the comment over here, and also I need to do comment this part and this return. Now over here I just need to write yield return I, and this thing also we don't require. We can directly use this sub function over here 20. Now you can see the lines of code has been reduced. We don't require this line, we don't require this line inside this method, and also we don't require this num to store that I in that particular array. And this return we are directly returning in in the if condition, or if I say under the if condition. And now if I run this code, I save this, you can see the output. See, we are only getting the odd numbers and we are not getting the unnecessary numbers, means like 0 if it is not dividing, okay, or if it is a dividing, sorry. So we are getting only the odd numbers and no extra number. So that is a powerful use of the yield keyword. So over here, yield keyword means returning one by one value which is not dividing by the 2. Okay, and we don't have to store any in the array, and then we have to pass the whole array to the calling method, and then we have to print, or if I say we have to process further. But over here I'm using the yield keyword, and it is directly returning me the odd numbers only, no extra number. So that is the powerful use of the yield keyword. And the other real-time use is that if there is a millions of data in the data set and we require only particular data, okay, or if I say some of the data from the data set, then we can go for the yield keyword. And the other use in the real time is if there is a like memory consumption is more and we have to reduce the memory consumption, then we can use a yield keyword. So it helps to reduce the memory consumption, and also it helps to reduce the lines of the code. So that is the use of the yield keyword. Thanks for watching, and if you have any doubt, kindly let me know in the comment section.